Hey guys, welcome back. So today on this video, we are talking about Wells Fargo and Zelle, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question. I keep getting a lot on my other video that I talked about finding your Zelle transaction history in Wells Fargo, and more specifically, how can you find your Zelle transaction history in the Wells Fargo app? First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. Also, a lot of people have been messaging me saying, hey, I can't find anything past 180 days with the instructions you gave me. So I'm going to show you a couple of different alternative ways you can find your complete Zelle transaction history in the Wells Fargo app. But why would you need that anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. Maybe you run an online business like I do and you pay some of your contractors through Zelle in the Wells Fargo app, and one of your contractors may have told you that they never received the payment, so you need to pull up the transaction history. Whatever the case is a pretty easy process. It's handled here in the Wells Fargo app. It's this red, yellow, and white one right here. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I'm going to go ahead and open up my Wells Fargo app now. Okay guys, I went ahead and opened my Wells Fargo app. This is the home screen, and again today we're going to go over 3 different ways you can find your complete Zelle transaction history in the Wells Fargo app. The first and easiest way to find your Wells Fargo Zelle transaction history that goes up to about 6 months is you want to click on pay and transfer down here on the bottom center. It looks like a little $sign. Once you do that, you see these 4 options, and you want to click on this purple Zelle button here on the top right. Once you do that, you will see a drop down menu, and to get your Zelle transaction history you want to click on this line here called activity. Okay, so here it's going to show your Zelle transaction history. I believe it goes back to 180 days, but what if you need to find transaction history for Zelle that goes back further than that? Well, you're going to need to go to your checking account activity, and let me show you how you do that. Let me go back to the home screen. Okay, so here I am back on the home screen. Now to go back further in your Zelle transaction history, you need to choose the account that you have attached to your Zelle account. So for me, I have my checking account right here connected to my Zelle account, so I'm going to go ahead and click on here. Okay, so once you click in there, you're going to see all the different transactions that you have inside your checking account or whatever account that you have attached to your Zelle. But we need to go ahead and filter these out because these are all going to include deposits and debit card transactions, all of that. But we want to go ahead and look for just the Zelle transactions by clicking on these 3 little chart lines right here on the right. It's next to a magnifying glass. Okay, once you do that, you're going to be able to choose how you like to filter out your transaction history. Today, we're trying to find our historical Zelle transactions. So you want to click here on Zelle. And once you do that, go ahead and click on see results. Okay, once you click that, it's going to show all the incoming and outgoing Zelle transactions. So you can see I just have the 4 right here. So you can just go ahead and scroll through until you find the transaction you were looking for. Now, I believe this actually goes back to 2 years, but what if you need to find a Zelle transaction that's even older than that? Then you're going to have to go through your Wells Fargo banking statements, which is kind of annoying, but let me show you how you can get there. I'm going to go back to the home screen. Okay, so here I am back on the Wells Fargo home screen. Now to go back further in your Zelle transaction history, you need to go to your statements by clicking on menu. It's down here on the bottom right, this hamburger menu. Once you do that, you will see a drop down menu, and you need to click on this line here called statements and documents. Once you click there, you get these 2 options, and you want to click on statements and documents again. All right, once you do that, you're going to see another drop down menu, and once again, click on statements and disclosures. Okay, so here's where you need to be. So for example, if you have more than 1 account with Wells Fargo, I just have the 1, but if you have more than 1, click on here and then choose the account that's attached to your Zelle account. Once you've done that, then you're going to see these options here for your statements, and this will go back up to 7 years. So if you're looking for an even older version of a Zelle transaction, you're going to need to go statement by statement looking for that particular transaction, which is kind of annoying because I don't have like an easy search feature. But if you are looking for an older transaction through Zelle, that is where you can find it in your Zelle statements. So there you have it, guys. If you're looking for your complete Zelle transaction history, that's 3 different ways that I know how to find it. If you know another way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.